soon. This is part 6. Um, Anyway, the whole ordeal about this doing this show is keeping it realistic, understanding some general knowledge of life. And for me, after I got out of North Carolina and got my stuff together and got back into society and started working again and making the accomplishments here and there. About into the third year of getting back into things, I ended up in jail for the same issue dealing with my son's death. The main focus for him in order to keep my life stable was my child support. And for someone who was supposed to have endangerment of a child record, they managed to still keep one child on the payroll, so they could keep me in and out of my job situations and things of that nature. We just had to bounce with those roles, but the last stench that put me in jail and served the same warrant that was already served to me in North Carolina. And I did about 3 months there. I ended up doing a year here. And they have no record of it. They have no record of me paying child support or anything. And, it's just part of the game, part of the system, part of the court system. And trying to break that confidence of accomplishing things. So, yeah, that first couple of videos I done, it really genuine marked the success of being here in front of this camera. So, I hope a little bit of that background that I display kind of like that you where I'm sitting at. When I honestly say I'm here to help, that's what I mean. Because there was a lot of people that were living in the streets, and it was a scary thing because I noticed a certain age group of folks who were living in the street. I mean, you see some of them out there every day panhandling for change and things of this nature. But when I was coming up, that group was called the X generation, and literally means X. These folks was X'd out of every opportunity that they were supposed to be generated X. And I see them in the streets. So, I did a little preaching for them and told them to get back in the swing of things and try to get back to living. You can't take your living away from you. You can't take what's inside your mind and in your heart. You can't take that away from you. Only you allow them to have it. These are wisdom words that I'm speaking right now. Nobody can take anything from you. They can take tangible things from you, but they can't take knowledge from you. That's one thing they cannot take away from you, no matter what situation they put you in. They cannot take what you're here to learn. You process your own thoughts and make your own destiny. You have what some of the coaches, self-coaches do for getting yourself together. Some of the words are true. you put your mind to it, make a plan, and you follow your goals little by little, little by little, little by little. My old man, that was all he was about. Make a plan and execute. He was always about that. And see, this time when I was sitting in jail, my old man passed away. He was my dad, and he passed away by himself, and I'm sitting in jail, and he passes away, and you get a letter in the jail saying that your old man passed away, and I'm like, nah, can't be true. But anyway, yeah, it's true, because the last time I saw him, I knew that was the last time I was ever going to see him alive. You just go through the normal things of mourning for people you love and doing it in your own kinds of way, and that was one of those things I was like, yeah, but I know it's true, but you got to go through your human feelings about how you feel about that situation. Unfortunately for me, I'm sitting in jail, and my father passed away, and I'm sitting in this damn jail for monotonous reasons, because these people are afraid of me of suing the hell out of them for destroying my family life. And I didn't give up on that. It's not worth it. It wasn't worth it to me to try to satisfy my ends for cash gain. It is ridiculous. My fight was to try to have some kind of guidance into my children's life. That's what I was fighting for. That's what I felt that was taken away from me. But in all respect, it's done, it's done. It's a done deal. It's over with. 14 years of being away from my children's life, done deal. They almost grown. So the next thing I can do is, they're grown enough to make the decision to come and see me, and let that be every cherished moment. And whether they believe what goes on or what their mothers had to tell them to order to make up for the excuses for their wrongdoings, it'll fall back on them. Fall back on them. Fall back on them. So, I'm doing this number 4 show so that you can feel comfortable enough to email me and let's have a conversation. Let's see where you're at or something like that. But, I'm a down there kind of person. I love nature. I love talking to people, and that's what this is all about. That's what this show is all about. I call it the Psychic Show because, I want my fellow psychics out there who are kind of like in, sort of like my condition where, you don't really advertise it, but you try to help people. That's what this is for. That's what this show is for. That's my mission, to get these people involved. Ooh, excuse me. I'm doing all that there with my family. And, hopefully I can